What's up, people? Oh, you guys probably haven't heard from me in a while. I had a stroke, recovering from it, so I just wanted to give you guys some updates. Let you guys know that I appreciate you. Um, Big shout out to my guy, Underdog Crypto, keeping the channel going, doing updates and reviews on my videos to make sure people are still watching. My heart goes out to that man. So much respect. So I just want to let you guys know. Thank you guys so much for continuing to watch, for continuing to hold the torch for Blackrue investing. I had a stroke. I put it on all the channels. I tried to Facebook, Twitter. I think I put it on Instagram. Everything. Try to let everybody know. Um, Big shout outs to my job for holding me down while I was having a stroke. And you guys wouldn't believe it. It's only been 3 weeks ago, but your boy was drooling. I had a facial like weakness. Um, my words didn't go as fast as my brain, so I couldn't really talk right. So saw my doctor a couple of days ago. Man was like he couldn't believe it. Um, he really couldn't believe that I recovered so fast. Thank God. I put in a lot of work. There's a saying that trust God and tie your camel. So like basically trust God, but do all that you can on your end. And that's what I did. And 3 weeks, even though they were saying it would be 8 to 14, I'm recovered enough to speak and not sound too bad. So I'm gonna try to get back into it here from back on the crypto tip next week here. I've been trying to keep up with everything as much as I can from my hospital room, and just so y'all know, uh, your boy always shows receipts, even when it comes to my stroke. Here we go. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it says here. Oh, my fingers are in the way. Exactly what happened. Facial droop, like weakness, freaking speech therapy, right side weakness, a whole bunch of medical stuff I don't necessarily know about. Something on my it was on my left side. So these are notes from the hospital from the 28th of May when it happened. So yeah, let's see who's in here. What's up, GT Nuts, Peterson? Hey, what's up, guys? Nice to see you guys in here. Um, the biggest thing here was let me go back to the window here. Biggest thing here was my hand. I could not use it at all. Um, Junk was like swollen up to like a bear claw. Um, I got pretty much a lot of stuff back with it, but I'm not that comfortable yet. Still doing physical therapy. Like I can't do this. This is my left hand here, so it works fine. I can't do the scissors with my hand yet. Like, how can I show it to you guys? So that's about all I can do with that. I can't do these pinching motions. I'm getting there with it, but you know. So my hand's the biggest thing. That's the problem. My speech doesn't seem to be too affected now, so it's good with that. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to get into the crypto and probably will start making some videos. But apologize for the gray. Your boy didn't get to get his Just for Man from the hospital bed, so you know, there's that. Um, Also, while I was in the hospital, I lost 15 pounds, so I guess that's a good thing, right? My face is not as fat, neither is my belly. um, but yeah, I was kind of looking at the crypto market from my hospital bed, and um, I know everybody's looking doom and gloom, but guys, when Bitcoin halves again in 2024, if we can just pick up these bags right now, we have the biggest chance to change our outcome, our family's outcome, our family's outcome right now, both in the crypto and the stock market. Everything's down. Everything's down. From the Teslas to what name you, right? Ethereum, all the big boys, everybody said only, invest in the top 10, right? Everything's down, right? And uh, if you've been watching the Gentleman of Crypto, your boy Blackrue, I've been telling you guys there's going to be a recession 4 weeks on there, right? 4 weeks. And I feel like they kind of just have to tell us when it's going to be a recession, because I do feel like there's a little bit of woo woo and black magic that goes into this stuff. I just really do. That's my opinion. But and I believe they have to tell us, or otherwise they get bad karma on their side. That's what I believe. So I've been telling y'all since then. If you watch the Gentleman of Crypto videos, there's going to be recession. There's going to be a recession. How to spot a recession. How to take advantage of a recession. I was telling you guys. Did I think it'd get down to 20,000? I said that's a possibility. I did say that. Um, but does it go to lower than 20,000? I sincerely doubt it. But if I'm thinking that crypto market won't be healthy again until 2024, maybe it's a possibility. But we can still do videos. We can still get game on what the big wigs, what the WEFs and people like that are investing in, get our money in it, because there's certain stable coins were not affected by this stable coin depeg. Certain stable coins, they stayed the same, right? Certain companies have been anointed by the WEF, like LCX, which we've talked about many times on this channel. They've been anointed by them. They're part of the WEF. And certain things like Cardano are kind of going around about it the right way, right? So we have a huge, I cannot stress it enough, huge opportunity to change whole the whole like gamut of our families with this recession. What does it say? What does the Buffett saying go like? And don't worry, guys, I'll be coming for questions too. What does the Buffett saying go like? Those who are when people are greedy, be fearful, and when people are fearful, be greedy. Lot of fear out there. Time for us to be a little greedy, right? Now, understand, this might not be the low, but we can scale in. You can always scale in with a little bit of money. Why is there no rush? Because what if, okay, Bitcoin goes to 25K. You get it at 25K, and you've only kind of scaled in a little bit here, right here at 20K, right? So what? You only scaled in here at 20K a little bit, so you got that at the lowest discount. And at 25, you can do a little bit more, right? So really, let's be careful, because it could go down to 17. It could really could, because 17 is still higher than the last bull run. Let's remember that. Okay, let's remember 17 is still higher than the last bull run. But stuff that we've been talking about on the channel, like LCX, Cardano, right? Uh, XRP, stuff like that, little XRP derivatives and stuff like that, or stuff that's on the XRP chain. Those are things that are really going to be big coming up, right? So we really want to get ourselves ready and kind of just build those bags. So in 2024, boom, right? Bitcoin mining stocks, Bitcoin, Bitcoin related exchanges, like Coinbase, Robinhood, which is went from $85 to under 10, right? And they're telling you that crypto's a scam, right? Both stock markets and crypto markets are down, so we can build our bank in both of those and get ourselves ready to win. So there might be a little bit of I might say a little words, a little funky because of the stroke, but we're getting back there. I'm just gonna have to work on my theater roots and kind of really pronunciate. Let's go see what you guys have to say. If there are any questions or anything. What's up, underdog? Already gave you a big shout out, man. Thank you for holding my channel down, man. It means so much. So much, dude. Um, what's up, Jamie K? What's up, GT Nuts? What's up, X? What's up, Phantom Beat? I miss you guys too, man. It's only so much you can do from a hospital bed. I tell you what, man. Oh, and mainstream media is just terrible, dude. I really didn't realize how terrible the shows out there are on mainstream media. Boy, oh boy. And I didn't realize also that black people didn't believe in free speech now. That's the thing they're kind of pushing. That we don't we don't believe in free speech when many of us the civil rights movement died for free speech. That we don't believe in free speech now, but that's a totally different subject. Let's see here, guys. Where am I? Again, let me look and see if there were questions. The entry point. Like I said, guys, anything like right now, scale into anything a little bit, or at least not financial advice, but this is what I'm doing. I'm going to scale into everything right now that I feel really good in. Uh, I'm going to scale into ADA. I feel really good about ADA. I feel really good about Paribus, which my guy Underdog Crypto did a video on, like reviewing my video. I feel really good about LCX. I feel really good about here. Let's bring up the crypto. So yeah, I feel really good about LCX. They're connected to the WEF. Check out the previous videos I did on that. We already know how they're connected, right? Um, they're a member. Um, so right now, to like some of the ones that were kind of really high and out of our reach, like MATIC, I'm doing this with one hand, y'all, because I'm still not confident about holding my right hand over the keyboard just yet. So MATIC, look at this, 37 cents. Who could have believed, right? Like you can, and I'm talking about scaling into these. Don't put in 100% because there's a chance that it could go down to 17. It really won't matter because we're getting at such a discount if we wait till Bitcoin gets to a 25 or 24 and we're more comfortable with it, right? But now we can kind of invest in some of these big boys that, what was it, like 3 months ago, a year ago, we're like, look at that. We're $1.60, 70 cents. Again, that's also Benzinga Pro. Bring this up. I'll bring this up in just a second. Stock stuff that we can invest in as well. There's so many things. And I'll be able to bring out some more videos to tell you guys about what these things are, right? Cardano we went over. XRP we went over. Like a lot of the big boys now we can kind of invest in. Now, some of the big ticket ones that are over $1, um, I found this out from Crypto and Down. Shout out to Crypto and Down. Sam Bankman Fried's daddy's pretty connected. So Solana here at 34 might be an actual good deal itself. But really, we can start looking at some of these top 50 since they're so low now and kind of, grab a little bit of these because they're like at bargain basement prices, stuff that I don't really even talk about on the channel that much. Avalanche, that's another one. MATIC, Chronos, we can pick up a little bit of that. We've been over Stellar here. Like, really, we can start to load up on some of these top 50 guys, um, because they're at bargain basement prices. ApeCoin, even though you know how I hate these fraudsters for what they did, but they're gonna incentivize ApeCoin, and they're probably in with the big guys. They're gonna incentivize it. So yeah, we can start to look at some of these top 50 and start like pulling some of these boys in. I'm really high on Avalanche, and of course you guys know I'm really high on Cardano. So yeah, let me see again if there are questions. Okay, the Petersonism. Okay, I feel good on all of those too. Gala, I'm not quite sure about, but I like Gala. Play to earn games are really gonna have to shore up some things for me. Play to earn games, I think that that thing that's like a problem with them is for people over in like, well, this is the longest I talked to like a month, y'all. People over in Tibet and like not Tibet, Jesus Christ, Vietnam, and like all these other countries where like an American dollar really is a lot. How are you going to stop those people from flooding in and driving the economy kind of down? So play to earn games, I'm not so sure about yet. Um, Me too, underdog. I believe in free speech too. I'm like appalled that and guys, believe me, I'm not about D's or R's. The way I like how Dave Chappelle says the D's and R's. I don't care about the Democrats or the Republicans. I'm a human. I care about human stuff, and them pushing like the black agenda, saying that the black agenda is like we don't care about free speech, that like somehow racism means that we don't care about free speech. We love free speech. But that's the agenda most people are pushing. Because underdog, you know this more than anybody. They have all our data through the phones and all this stuff. They know we don't watch traditional media, so they can push kind of whatever they want and say that it's the black agenda, and people will actually go out there and believe it, right? So, um, yep, so Petersonism with the gala. I'm not so sure about that one just yet. Bitcoin, I'm about. ETH, I don't know though, because everything seems to be passing up ETH at this point. Like you got Matic, you got Cardano, you got Solana. ETH, I'm not so sure about, but Bitcoin is getting more adoption around the world. There's an African country that adopted Bitcoin. We already know about El Salvador. We got, what is it? Jack Mallers with Strike, where they got that hooked up to the Swift payment system. So Strike payments can be done as traditional money. So Bitcoin, I'm actually very high on. But you know how I feel about that. Like you can get a little bit bigger gains on the altcoins, but definitely try to get up some Bitcoin if you can. But like if you get a big enough gain on the altcoins, maybe you can go buy yourself a Bitcoin. You know what I mean? So, um, Yeah, I love Algo. It's one of the fastest ones out there. Whenever I gotta transact money on Coinbase, I always do it through Algo. Whenever I have to send somebody money, I always do it through Algo. Um, XLM, yeah, Stellar is doing some stellar things. They're partnered with MoneyGram, so they see the writing on the wall. So they're already trying to get into that remittance payment thing. And if you watch the Simon family on Gentlemen of Crypto, remittance payments, woo, remittance payments are really, really something that has a ton of money in it worldwide because people work in other places like over in the Arab Emirates. A lot of Filipinos work over there, um, from what people tell me. So they send money back. A lot of Mexicans, work here. I'm in Arizona. They send money back. Remittance payments is a big thing. Okay, excuse me there. Um, Phantom, Phantom 2, yeah, that's another one. Phantom is somehow connected with the World Health Organization, so they're in the big pockets. They're in that whole, WEF kind of deal. So, so did what was it? Avalanche had a video with LCX, so that makes me really big on Avalanche as well. HBR, I'm not sure who HBR is. We'll have to look those up. Soul is a part of Phantom, I believe, right? Um, I'm not sure on Soul. I know of Soul, but I'm not sure what they're doing. Thank you, Petersonism, man. It was really hard. It was really hard, man. I'm telling you, it was a really hard 3 weeks. But I'm making moves to get certain stressors, like out of my life, so that things like that don't occur again. So um, making moves to make sure that doesn't happen again. Um, let's see here, and also I plan on because really the insurance companies and stuff like that in the hospital. At least this is my opinion. They have no incentive to make you feel better. They have no incentive to better you. They only have the incentive to get your insurance money and to prolong your recovery. Because these guys told me 8 to 14 weeks, and I did my research. Guys, I love to do research. I did research on YouTube, on foods to eat, on exercise equipment, like hand strengthening, muscle strengthening equipment to buy. I tried alternative therapies. There's a reason why I'm here in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and it for damn sure isn't the regular traditional healthcare. So, dude, I'm gonna write a book on that. But I'm telling you, the insurance companies and the hospitals and therapy people, I love them to death, but it didn't seem like they were really about trying to get me back the fastest possible. They were really about trying to make money. So that's my spiel on that, and I'm gonna write a book about that at some point and let you guys know what I used. And some people think it's woo woo and it doesn't work and it's a sham, but it worked for me. It for damn sure worked for me. So I'm gonna put that out, and it's not gonna be some shilling crap. It's gonna be something 100% that I used and I know that worked. Okay, so um, and when I say shilling, I mean like something that somebody paid me and I'm just pushing it in front of somebody. No, I mean I actually used it. It actually helped me. So I'm actually telling people about it. I just want to make that clear. Um, so where were we? HBR. I swear it sounds like I've heard about that. Ah, there we go. HBR. I don't see HBR. Thank you, Nerd Up Inc. Strictly, what's up, man? Yeah, man, I had a stroke. It was terrible, dude. I showed I showed you guys kind of my like everything that happened to me. I showed you guys on this little chart here. It was a stroke on my left side where um, what did they call it? I had a specific thing, but I don't know where it is. It was on my left side, so it affected my movement, affected my speech, affected my face. Like my face was like I didn't have any droop, but I couldn't move really that side of my face. Man, it's a wreck. But 3 weeks later, record time, I'm here. I'm talking. I can move my hand. So thank God, right? Um, okay, I'll check out coloring books. That seems like it'd be a nice, can't talk. A nice cathartic thing to do to color and like I'll check that out. Trying to see some of these coins, but I don't have my mouse. I forgot all about that. So let me see here. Opulus. I'm a big fan of them too. I think that's the way to go. That whole thing that they actually created, and there's a couple other companies out there like Royal, who did Nas's thing. So they did the same thing that Opulus did, but they seem to get like bigger stars, if you will. They got Nas, they got Diplo, they got Big Boy from Outkast. I don't know how Royal does it, but yeah, but I'm still a fan of Opulus because it looks like they're trying to not only do that with the music, but they're doing a heavy like DeFi piece with it where you can do kind of loans and staking and all of that. And Royal's just doing the whole NFTing of it. So I'm still big on both of them. Yes, we're a group like animals and not seen. No, yes, we are. And oh my God, oh guys, I swear to God, the lady, the social worker, she was so rude to me. You hate to drop that R word, like racist, right? But she was rude to another level. I've lived in Texas and in Detroit, in Michigan, here in Arizona. I've never been talked to by anyone that way, literally. Um, and one of the foreign nurses, she said she yells at me too, like so it's known that the lady is a problem. But man alive, you hate to say that the color of your skin is a factor, and in 2022 that's still like a problem. But you know what? Maybe it is. Maybe it is, and only we can change it. So hopefully our kids have a better environment. And also, y'all, your boy. I don't know if I already said this, but I'm not exactly put together the way I normally would be. No buttoned up shirt. No just for man. So your boy's gray as hell. Um, but I wanted to come on here and let you guys know what was going on. Let's see here. And Luna, oh my God. You know what I think happened, guys? I'm really this is my opinion, okay? So just know this is my opinion. This is totally hearsay. I don't necessarily have any thing to back it, but this is what I think. I really think some of the big wig head, oh God, I can't talk. Big wig head hedge funds really tested with Terra Luna if they could really just sink the market. And once they proved it with Terra Luna, they just went and they just shorted everything. And they probably made a lot of money with it. But the whole problem is for us guys, it's really risky to do shorts. But we're gonna have to keep this in mind the next time we have a downturn like this. That maybe shorting stuff is the way to go. Because a lot of firms make a lot of money shorting, and during these downturns like this, we could put our stuff in stablecoin and really like looking back on it. When I was telling you guys like 3 weeks ago that there was going to be a recession, it's going to be a downturn. Maybe it would have been a good time then to short a lot of these guys and make money off of shorting them. The reason I never said that and the reason I didn't really attempt that is with shorting, it's extremely risky because you can get liquidated, your funds liquidated. So you have to be very, 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 very careful with that. But that's something to kind of note the next time we have one of these lulls. I'm just putting it out there for you guys. You might want to look at shorting. Two companies to do that or allow you to do that is KuCoin and I believe Kraken does as well. So that's something to look at. All right, guys. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on with me, and that next week, and I might not end it here if there are more questions or whatever, but next week I'm going to try to get back in the flow of things. Hopefully, there won't be a Benzinga show, um, but there will probably be a Benzinga show next week. I'll get back in contact with those guys, and maybe possibly there will be a Gentleman of Crypto show because that doesn't start till Thursday. I'll get back in contact with King and Zay and let you guys know what's up through my messaging thing. So so um okay. Here's a question. Boom Shark. So I can short ETH 555. So the way Underdog, yes, I will let you know, brother. Again, thank you so much for holding my channel down. Means so much to me. I'm not even kidding. Like to the point, like almost like not to be a baby about it. Almost in tears, dog. I was almost in tears. I ain't even kidding you. My sister almost cried. um, so Boom Shark, the way it goes is you short it and you say how much, or at least this is how it works for KuCoin. You say how much you want to leverage, right? So really, it's like a futures kind of play, really. And for me, I never leverage more than like 2 times. But the more you say you're going to leverage, the less margin of error they give you. So if you leverage, say, for example, let's just use an example. Let's go to MATIC, which we saw was 37 cents. Where is it here? I must have. Okay, there it is. So say we were shorting this, and they'll say, okay, you get liquidated. Say, if this was 2 times, you get liquidated at something like 51 or 52 cents. If you did 4 times, maybe it's like, okay, no. If you're gonna get liquidated at 2 times, it's probably gonna be the 2 times towards the 2 times mark is where you get liquidated. So you probably get liquidated somewhere at like 60 cents or something like that. If you did 3 times, you get liquidated somewhere at like 50 cents. If you did 4 times, it goes lower after that. So 2 times 60, 3 times 40, and so on, right? So there is there is a way to short these deals, and it's not like quite so it is with strike prices, but yeah. So that's just kind of how that works. Thank you, underdog. Appreciate it, brother. Really appreciate it, brother. So that's kind of how that shorting works. So we have to understand, guys, very important. We have to understand any piece of information we have is valuable. So if we think that Binance is going to be like attacked, which they're going to be attacked, they're saying that people are going after Binance for, doing certain things. And LCX, check out my video LCX versus Binance. So you can already tell like the WEF didn't like kind of how they're regulating things. So Binance would be one of those examples. So if we think that Binance is going to be come after, and we do, then maybe that's something you short. So any piece of information is valuable, even if it's negative. So that's really important for us to keep in mind. Okay, if blah 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 got uh Bored Ape got 150 ETH stolen from them, then maybe that's something we want to short. So blah 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 got hacked, so maybe that's something we want to short. So keep that in mind, and that's something that you can use it in two ways. You can get money from it when the market's going down, or you can use it to hedge your bets in case you think your token's going to go down. So there's two ways to kind of use that to your advantage. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I just wanted to kind of let you guys know what was going on. I'm probably not gonna edit the whatever type of Canva shows up for this for a while, so it's probably gonna be a duplicate Canva until I can kind of edit one that works properly. Just know that, okay? Yeah, buddy, they got crypto beefs out here. Boom Shark, they got crypto beasts out here for real, dog. They really do. Everybody usually comes for Cardano, and Charles has to like protect his back. And like Cardano, Charles says he has no problem with Vitalik, but you could call that a beef if you want to. And then Binance, and LCX a definite beef because GZ does not like himself some Monty, and Monty does not seem to like himself some GZ. Or I think that's his name, GZ, BZ. I don't know. I'm probably confusing him with BG the rapper or whatever. But yeah, man, there are beefs out there, dude. There are beefs out there. Um, all right, guys, I'm gonna catch y'all later. And thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for being a part of the community. Thanks so much for still watching me. Um, just thanks, guys. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. All right, guys. Have a good one. Peace.